Hello and welcome to Satoshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Monday, the 10th of March, 2025. The year BSV comes alive. Experience the best of both worlds today at betbitcoinisv.com, the best casino of sports betting on chain. Have a little flutter in private using the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's get into it.
See Satoshi like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, them transactions flying free. Just wait for the terror node, you'll surely see.
Alrighty, here we go. Right, so I was actually just sent this post by somebody earlier, which we will have a quick look at. Let me just open this now so I can tell you what it was, or actually show you what it was. This was regards to Jacob King here saying just in GregCoin plunges below $80,000. $5 billion plus in longs liquidated in just 4 days. BTC is down nearly 30% from January. A store of value, they said. BTC strategic reserve, not what bulls wanted. Price broke 200-day average, very bearish. Institutional demand gone. Record ETF outflows. El Salvador shuts down a GregCoin related projects. The bear market is here, just as I predicted. And this is it. I mean, it has recovered a little bit, but I mean, look at that for a store of value, like dropping off a cliff like that. Oh my goodness me! So let's get into the figures then. So it's currently at GregCoin, currently at 81,788. And again, for those who wonder why we call it GregCoin, here is the mysterious creator of GregCoin that was created on the 1st of August 2017 that took on the ticker symbol BTC, which is why it no longer works. It's no longer a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. It's digital dog shit. Not many use it. It's store of value. But the store of value narrative ain't working when you look at that, is it? No, it's not. So yeah, GregCoin 81,788, B crash, what a joke, Fisher price crash, who cares? But then we got Bitcoin. The original protocol goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only ever digital commodity backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth because it's an extension of our own personal freedoms and liberties. Oh yeah. You know what I might do? I might actually change that Segwit logo and just put Greg Maxwell's image over it. Something like that. But for any newbies watching the show, when the GregCoin protocol was created on the 1st of August 2017, it took on the ticker symbol BTC, but they had to implement replay protection in order to stop transactions on GregCoin flowing back onto the main Bitcoin chain. And the same they had to do with Rogers Coin, Bcrash. When they forked it, they had to implement replay protection to stop transactions going back on the main chain where the number one legacy address lives. But the number one legacy address that goes right the way back to the Genesis block on the only chain that still uses it has just simply now got the ticker symbol BSV. But it's just genuine Bitcoin. That's all it is. Right. Let's get into the rest of this then. So we'll look at the difficulty adjustment on GregCoin. Yeah, as it was the other day. Oh, just ticking up just a little bit there. Just a little bit there. Let's have a look at difficulty adjustment on Bitcoin. So that's 24 hours. Again, it looks, the difficulty adjustment looks far more flexible on genuine Bitcoin here. So it looks like it changes literally as and when the hash rate changes, which is far more efficient, and it would certainly prevent any death spiral that would easily happen on over on GregCoin there. Yeah. Well, actually have a look at hash rate here. So hash rate and Bcrash just recovering a little bit, steady as a rock on Bitcoin. That's what we like, loving that. Let's have a look at the network nodes. So for anybody who doesn't know what a Bitcoin node looks like, these are the mining facilities, not the Raspberry Pis, not the little things that Blockstream want you have flashing on your desk. This is a node. Node create blocks and supply hash rate. This is what they do. And all this stemmed from one 9-page white paper. Honestly, it just literally just blows my mind every time. I will never get tired of saying that. Just absolutely phenomenal. This is the backbone to the new global financial system, the world's first ever commoditized digital network. Also economically sustained by these mining operations, or should we call them transaction processors, is what they are, because they won't be mining. They won't be mining when the block reward is no longer there. They will be payment processing. They'll be competing to process payments. Loving that. Loving that. Right, let's have a look at transactions. Got 0.7 or 7.3% across the Bitcoin forks. We'll see what that looks like across all the entire market. Oof, just 1.1%, representing 29,336 transactions over the last 24 hours. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we'll cross-reference that with what's on chain. 29,402. Let's get on with the rest of it then. The block size though, but I mean, look, block size 88.4. So for any newbies watching the show, the block size is the amount of data being uploaded onto the network. The data is processed and or uploaded by the transactions. The transactions are processed by the nodes that create blocks and supply the hash rate, and the hash rate is meant to be attracted to the value that's meant to be reflected in the price, but the price is currently completely and utterly manipulated, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because block size is the fundamental metric. That's literally all you need. Block size and transactions are sanity, network nodes and hash rate are vanity. That's literally it. Yeah, so we got GregCoin over here going, oh, we've got the most nodes, we've got the most hash rate. Pure vanity. Pure vanity. Sanity is over here, because literally eventually the price will follow the block size, because that's the most useful network. It's the one that everyone is using. It's kind of obvious when you really know it. Right, let's have a look at the data coming through then. 6,199,546 tiny blocks compared to what we're used to, but that's fine. Get these graphs back in. Here we go. Hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. If something is useful, it's valuable. If something is useless, it's worthless. It's that simple. Proof of work by network since first of all. So again, this is just simply proof of work. It's not the longest chain. This is just like wasted energy over here, because all the miners at the moment are currently they just simply chase profit. So they're going to put their energy costs, which is the proof of work, towards trying to win that fee. But when utility value kicks in and the block fee goes through the roof, all that proof of work is going to start coming back onto Bitcoin, which is where it should be anyway. Currently 44,771 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than GregCoin. Mining Bitcoin though at a 44.8% comparable loss. However, it's a 7.6% more profitable to mine on Fisher Price Cash. And oh, look at this. So this will change soon. It's currently 0.8% more profitable to mine on Bcrash over GregCoin. Congratulations, Roger. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Oh, look at that. Coming back in the lead again. The block size. And that's on a log curve as well. Absolutely massive. Transactions by network though. Oof, don't worry about that. It's only short-lived. GregCoin can't scale at all. Transactions per block by network, much of a muchness there. Fees for transactions, US dollars, sub-cent fees. Fees Satoshis on a log curve right down there, winning. Daily Bitcoin feed to block reward ratio. So over time we'll watch this red line. Oh, I didn't have my image ready showing the block fee, but as the block reward continues to get cut in half every 210,000 blocks, the block fee will eventually surpass the block reward, and then we'll have an economically self-sustaining system, which is what we are gunning for. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. The only chart you really need to see as to what's going to predict the future. That's this one right here. This is the size of the chain. It was over 10 terabytes. It would take GregCoin more than 1,000 years to catch up with where Bitcoin is now. Global hash rate 7 days. Global hash rate 24 hours. GregCoin hash rate. Oh no, other miners not even getting a look in there. Don't need it. Bcrash though, other miners 56.9% on there. Fisher Price Cash via BTC was 75%, and that will probably keep on growing because it's more profitable to mine on GregCoin. So yeah, they're probably mining this and then selling it for GregCoin, I expect. You know, oh dear, what a mistake to make. But Bitcoin, look at it. So they've got Moscow Pool Moscow on here. Let's see what that is then on what's on chain. What QD Link suddenly coming out of nowhere, 29.63, followed by Cove 27.4. Tal 21.48 down in third, SA 100 11.85, Gorilla Pool 7.41, Mining Dutch getting looking at 1.48, they've increased, and it says Top Pool 0.74. So why is CoinDance saying Pool Moscow? Like what? There's some shenanigans going on there. Crypto Quant, look at that. The exchanges reserves still like getting rid of their reserves hand over fist, just dumping that crap. They don't want to be holding that when the music stops. The Tether weather. Oh, nothing really going on here over the last 3 days. Look at that. Ever since Paolo Ardonio went to the Oval Office and Donald Trump looked him square in the eye. He's going to be realizing that he's been looking at a scammer. Is what he's been looking at. He's like, oh, maybe we just won't scam the market too much. Yeah, trying to hide their tracks, but too late, mate. Far too late. I mean, look at this. An overall market cap of $142 billion. Where the F did you get that from? It's like the Federal Reserve. We just used the computer. Yeah, that's right, mate. Can't see the... oh, here we go. Excellent. Just have a look at the short ratios here just quickly while we're on it. Short ratios, 0.78. Still all-time highs though, but I mean, look, price going up and down and all that. Coin Codex here. Gate.io just registered under 1 million. I mean, how can it go from like 9 million to under 1 million, like in a day or two? Dropped off a cliff. Binance futures 4.6 million. Upbit 1.7. Huobi 13.82 million. We'll have to check that one out. Zidixian 6.9. That's probably correct. Any others worth looking at or checking out? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright then, let's check out Gate.io. Yeah, 24-hour turnover, just 688,000. Strange, right? Zidixian then. Yeah, 7.1 million. And Huobi, apparently recorded by CoinCodex at 13 million. Let's have a look. Whoa, 13 million. Hold on one sec. 13 million? Where on earth does that come from? It's a massive increase. Right, well, we'll have to compare that to live coin watch at the end. See what on earth is going on. Bitcoin versus GregCoin. Oh, just recovering a little bit. Just ticking up there slowly. You know, nothing to write home about, but every little win fills my heart with song. Well, lovely green candles there. Just compare that to USD, yeah, trending upwards just a little bit. Let's have a look on Orange Gateway. Whoa, what is that? What happened there? That looks like a fault. That does. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus GregCoin. Yeah, as we saw, just trending upwards a little bit. Bitcoin versus USD, yeah, just trending up a little bit there. Satoshi Observer, 10th, 104 thousandths of a cent per transaction. Current TPS is 0.04. Average transaction on Bcrash, half a cent. Yeah, it's not very good for peer. It's not very good for peer-to-peer cash system, Roger. Current TPS 0.28. Yeah, all right. Okay, live coin watch. So we've got, oh yeah, overall market cap 2.6 trillion, down from 2.8. So it's lost 200 billion. 200 billion just overnight. Trade volume 116 billion. Yep. Let's have a look at GregCoin then. So $82,000, 554. 24-hour low. Oh, 24-hour low here. So it didn't crash below $80,000 on a live coin watch. 24-hour high, 85,187. But yeah, in the last 30 days, down 14%. 14%. And in USD terms, all right. Let's have a look at this 24 hours. So yeah, it had a crash there. Recovered just a little bit by the looks of it. Yeah, but still down on the week though. Look at that. Down from 93 to 82. $11,000. $11,000 in a week. Store of value, they said. Ethereum in second, USD third, XRP down to 2.1 or 2.1. That's $2.01, down 2.87 in the week. Let's have a look at all these other. Well, sea of red here, apart from Shiba Inu in the 24 hours. Let's see if we can find Bitcoin. Should be coming up here shortly. There we go. $33.35. Yeah, $33.24 top left there. Let's see what that looks like over 24 hours. Oh, it's doing better than GregCoin. Much better than GregCoin. Right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, Huobi. Well, Huobi looks like it's got maybe 30%. 33% maybe, by the looks of it. Zedixion down in third. Coin DCX in second, with a similar turnover to HTX. That can't be right. That can't be right. Coin DCX. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Oh. Sure, it's got to be here. Really? Coin W? What? Let's have a look. Coin DCX. Yeah, verifying again. Delete all my cookies after this. Trade. Well, markets is what we want. Search. Really? Oh. Spot trading. So again, this was wrong. Hold on one sec. Actually, yeah, look at that. So they're saying here, this is what? 13,777,954. Almost identical to Huobi. There's something going on there. There's something going on there. We'll have to get to the bottom of that somewhat. Yeah. All right. So just a little bit of news. Stay tuned for this. Stay tuned for this bad boy. This looks awesome. This is going to drop soon. A 55-minute podcast on Pod Ghost podcast. I'm excited to see that. That's I think that's going to be pretty awesome. So there we go, we'll leave it there. So as ever, if you enjoy these updates, please ding all donations for your appreciation to either Satoshi at centbee.com, handcash.io, rockwallet.me, simply.cash, related.com, or senti.ch. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.
The king still has one more move.